Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it's been quite a while since the last video. I was on holiday in Korea and I also had 4 teeth taken out in order to start this, which if you don't recognize, this is the symbol of Invisalign. So I don't have my retainers in at the moment, otherwise there's no way I could talk properly for this video. But anyway, I'm back, and today we have in front of us another one of these videos, which is real and which is fake. Can you tell? So let's give it a go. Okay guys, so could you guess which one is real and which one is fake? Personally, I thought these bags came really close, but there was one glaring error in the fake that I can't overlook, but other than that, it's actually an amazing fake. So with no further ado, let me announce the fake. The fake is this one. So how many of you got it correct? So when it comes to these two bags, I will have to say that actually the fake has softer lambskin than the real one. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Basically, I think the fake one, lambskin, actually feels more delicate than the real one. However, I think this is also a batch thing, meaning that even within the real Chanel, some batches have more sturdy leather or more sturdy cowskin, and other batches are more delicate. So the cowskin in this one feels very much like my real Chanel bag, but the wallet on chain, the cowskin wallet on chain, it has the exact same texture. It's very, very soft, very, very sleek, and very, very shiny. So I would say that leather wise, the fake is actually doing pretty well. It's just slightly different from this one. This one has a bit sturdier cowskin than my other Chanel wallet on chain bag. So yeah, okay, but the one thing I can't get over in this fake is the flap here. So I'm going to turn the bag sideways and hopefully you can see. The side profile of the fake, I feel, is often the biggest giveaway. So if you look at the real one, they have enough material on the flap so that it doesn't look so strained, whereas for the fake one, it kind of looks a bit tight over here. There's not enough flap, so to speak. The hump is lower, but that is still a very minor point. The most major point about this is this Chanel flap over here, this part. So in the fake one, it's a lot more flimsy than in the real one. So you can already see it kind of bends forward. If you look at it from the side, I hope you can see it kind of bends forward, and when I fasten the belt, the bag, it's kind of bending in, if you can see. I hope this is clear. It kind of bends in, and I think this is the biggest giveaway of this bag. For the real one, okay, there is also a slight bend in, but for some reason it just doesn't feel so obvious. The flap is a lot sturdier, it's a lot tougher. Yeah, for this one, it's just, look at it, I can bend it. So that's not so good, because over time you'll probably become a lot more concave over there than the real one. The real one, okay, I can also bend it, but it's hard to explain to you guys. The flap for the real one is a lot firmer. When I push it like that, it only goes to this degree. For the fake one, when I push it, depending on where I push it, it kind of goes beyond the straight line profile, which is not so good. So for me, that's the biggest giveaway. Also because the leather is softer, it kind of crinkles a bit more over here, but that doesn't show that it's a fake. It just looks a bit older maybe. Bearing in mind that I got this bag like maybe 2 years ago, and this is a month old. When you look at the side wrinkles, I mean, this one has way more than this one, so that is not so great. Okay, so then next we go to the gold hardware. If you look at it, the fake one is just a slightly more yellow gold than the real one, which has a slightly more towards rose gold kind of gold. So this bag is definitely not the rose gold hardware one. This is just the normal gold hardware, but the gold is slightly more orange. This one is slightly more yellow, but it's very, very minor. Unless they were side by side, you wouldn't actually notice a difference. So I don't think that's a major point. The chains for this one are a little bit stiff, but still very, very good. I would say just add a little bit of the leather conditioner, and this one would definitely be as smooth as the real one. In fact, I've had real Chanel bags where they are definitely a lot more stiff than this one, so I don't think that's a major flaw. All in all, I think this is a pretty good fake, other than this flap, which I just can't get over. If you're okay with that, then you should go with it. The leather, or rather the cowskin, really feels pretty amazing. Interior is great. No crinkling at the
but you probably won't make a profit. You possibly could break even, but you know, it doesn't compare to the original OG Chanel classics. But I was surprised though, it still does really well. So if you still are thinking about getting a Chanel bag and you're kind of torn between the two styles, this is not a bad one to go with. So the only Chanel bags I would advise against purchasing if you're looking at purchasing a bag for an investment are their seasonal pieces, because obviously those change every season and they do not hold their value at all. So if it's something that you just love and you have to have it and you know you're just gonna love it and wear it forever, great, you should get it. But if you're just starting to build your luxury bag collection and you want staple pieces and pieces that will hold their value, you can wear them for a long time and be classic staple pieces, I would highly recommend this boy bag and definitely the Chanel Classics bag. And the main thing about this bag I wanted to warn you guys about is that since I got it in this white, soft white color, there is an issue with color transfer. And what that means is when you're wearing the bag and it like rubs up against your shirt or your jeans, it can transfer color onto it. So the sales associate did let me know when I called back that to be careful not to wear these with like dark denim or like black jeans, because it will transfer the color onto this soft white. And you know, I've been wearing it mainly with like sundresses and dresses that aren't dark colored, and also like white jeans and light wash, medium wash jeans, and I haven't had any issues so far. And I'll show you guys. You can see, you know, there hasn't been any transfer whatsoever. So I think you're safe with that. But what I would recommend is either if you do get a new pair of jeans and you want to wear it with this, I'd probably like wash it a few times just to make sure it doesn't get on there. And then while you're wearing it, just make sure you look at it and that it's not rubbing off on there, because that would be a huge bummer to get color on this beautiful white leather on this bag. Okay, so I just want to show you guys close up honestly how beautiful this bag is. Like, you can see how shiny and gorgeous the hardware is, and the quilted lambskin, absolutely beautiful. And when it opens, there you have, oh, you have my Carmex in there, but this is what I was talking about with that piece